Taxpayers in New Jersey are picking up some of the tab for the NTV program Jersey Shore, and one lawmaker is not happy. The series, featuring characters such as Snooki and The Situation, getting a $420,000 tax credit aimed at promoting TV and film production. One state senator wants it canceled. He says it disparages Italian Americans and it paints the state in a bad light. A spokesman for Governor Chris Christie calls the show a false portrayal of the Garden State, but he says the governor cannot veto that tax credit. Meanwhile, there was a promising sign for New Jersey in the latest jobs report. The unemployment rate dropped 0.1% last month and now stands at 9.4%. Not much of a change, but still, it did mark the first decline this year. So with us now, New Jersey's chief economist, Charles Steindel. Charles, thank you for joining us. This decline in the unemployment rate, indicative of anything? Kept it be the first sign of some sustainable job growth?
Well, we hope it will be, of course. It was a small decline. It occurred after a period where we kept on seeing the unemployment rate be flat or edge up a little bit. So it's a very welcome thing. We hope it's the start of something good, but it's much too early to tell.
New Jersey, of course, very vulnerable to local factors like Wall Street bonuses getting cut and the turmoil in the markets. How is that likely to play out for the rest of the year and into next year?
Well, we are concerned about the financial developments. You're exactly right. A good many of our residents live in New Jersey, work in New York, or work for New Jersey subsidiaries of New York firms. And of course, if bonuses are down, it affects the state's income, and it does affect the state's economy. It's something we're keeping an eye on, but there's more to New Jersey's economy than Wall Street.
Tell us about the other big contributors.
Other big contributors, of course, are the pharmaceutical industry, high tech in general. Among other things in Wall Street is the trading activity, the back office, the server farms and like, and those industries are doing well.
And what you saw actually in July was some growth in manufacturing jobs and some blue-collar jobs, you were saying.
We saw some in July. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case in August.
So it's short-lived.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
I do want to connect the dots back to the Jersey Shore. We told you earlier about how there's this tax credit, $420,000 given to that program. Lawmakers very angry about it. Chris Christie not happy with it either. Yet the program has brought a lot of attention, both positive and negative, to the state. Hasn't it brought the state some economic benefits as well?
We don't really detect it. The Jersey Shore, of course, is busy and crowded at those areas, but the Jersey Shore is always busy and crowded every summer at those areas. We're not too favorably inclined to the image it puts on the state.
So what about those tax credits then? What was it designed to do?
The tax credits were designed to encourage film production in the state. It was a program where producers could apply for the credits. We weren't editing the content.
Right, it's content neutral.
It was content neutral, and they applied, and in due course, they were granted their credit.
Okay. Are there any other type of credits to encourage more, perhaps, filmmaking or other stimulative activity for the state?
Well, we're more interested, and we've expanded our credits for research and development by industry, which we think of as much more substantive than a film tax credit. And so that's moving forward. The state legislature this year increased the size of those credits, in fact.
Which industries?
Any industry.
Any industry.
Research and development.
Okay, and what kind of reception have you gotten then from the existing industries right now in New Jersey, pharmaceutical, for instance?
We've gotten favorable reactions from the industries. The industries were interested in these, and we've received bipartisan support for extending these credits.
All right, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it.
Okay, thank you.
We've been speaking with Charles Steindel. He's a chief economist for the state of New Jersey.
Okay.